Good evening, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. It's been some time, but we are back for ZoneBreakers Online number 62. I'm your host currently for the evening, Dogie Sandwich by himself, and I am here for the undercard bout. We've got a really good one for you. Undercard bout going to be on DNF Duel. I guess I didn't have my introduction lined up exactly because the main event, which will be coming shortly after this, is that BB tag. But before we get there, which is what I was trying to lead into, have a doozy of a DNF Duel exhibition. We have one of the mainstay faces around ZBO, the one, the only, the launcher, Father Salt. And he is going to be going against the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the zone, Dragon0210. I really wanted to warm that up. Somebody just hopped in there. It's my co-host who finally decided to show up. Wanted to steal all the thunder. Lupe's Loud. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah, better late than never, man. Right after the intro and everything.
Hey, man, yes, I can hop out and let you handle it. I'm sorry.
No. You here.
Look, I was told my services were no longer required.
Nah, actually, I do need you, but seeing as you kind of fanning the flames a little bit, we got to get in here while the iron's hot. So, since we got everybody introduced, if our referee will, have the fighters touch gloves and all that stuff, let's get it on. Yeah, while we're waiting for that, how you doing, man?
I am doing just fine, man. Had some good food, but we don't need to talk about that.
You ain't bring me a plate? No. Hold on. You ain't bring me a plate?
No, I had to get over here to get ready to get this over, man.
To get this over. See, you ain't even trying to be here, man.
How could I bring you a plate if I gotta be over here and you're over there?
You could have brought the plate over here, which is over there for you. And we could have just shared the plate. It would have been great.
Oh, I mean, I got some leftovers.
We'll worry about it later. Dragon0210 with the Ranger. Again, the defending champ. Not worried about the title right now. Again, this is just an exhibition. Going against Father Salt, who's trying to get some space with the launch. Laser's looking a lot more dangerous than it is a slide. Meaning a whole lot more, but doesn't want to pursue the grenade afterwards. And I like the attempt not to shoot with the grenade, or with the laser, but couldn't hang out long enough. Big conversion for Dragon, and the corner control as well. Enough to get a guard cancel out of Father Salt, who had to take the grenade. Oki on the way up as well, got clipped trying to move. And that's going to be the first round.
Pretty clean round from Dragon so far.
Yeah. Beginning of it was a little bit scary, but
right.
Got the one big conversion in the middle and made everything look like clockwork at that point. A little bit of collateral damage. This one's adding up to be a little bit more.
Nope.
Father Salt is working very well from range. See Dragon getting a little antsy, wanting to turn the water faucet off. Salt has managed to put Dragon in the corner one more time, but as soon as I start running my mouth,
know how it is.
Yeah, and that's a big push too, because that was basically coast to coast. But never wavering, never deterred Father Salt. Might have wanted to pump the brakes right there. Stuck his hand in a cookie jar and got chopped off. This is gonna be big.
Yeah.
Called it yourself. That was a drop.
Just back dashes out.
Fleeing the scene. Ooh. Reach our teeth. Salt still holding on to the lead. Yeah, but couldn't get through this second one, so it's going to get pushed out again. Dragon prefers to play on the player 2 side to try to close this out. Oh, and Salt using the conversion there. So down to a pixel when Prayer finds the 5A from long range, and with the super, it's gonna be more than enough. I had to hold my breath for a second. I don't know if you had to reach for it. She quite literally got the big guns out for it. 1-1. trying to see who gets our first game in a race to 5. It's a good start for Dragon. And, put a little seasoning over there on Father Salt.
Push to the corner.
Ooh, this time.
Yeah. This is big damage.
First big conversion we've seen from Salt, who got it from like you said again, pushing Dragon to the corner, but is playing close this time. Jumps away from the guard cancel.
Yeah,
good look.
A little far for like a full punish, but still in a really good spot.
Father Salt is cooked.
Another guard cancel though.
That's a breath of fresh air for Dragon to get to face. Someone's got to go.
Not quite enough.
Beams, use the beams. Never gets old.
Uh-oh.
What's up? Oh,
I see that,
oh, the Arxis rears his head again. Or Adark, whoever you want to blame that on.
The DNF classic, unfortunately.
I gotta remember how to get back online. I'm looking at these big words, online mode. Is that it? I see local.
Online mode, player back. Granted, I'm just in here watching the Discord stream.
Oh.
It's all good for me.
Oh, see, if you'd have told me that, you know, that would have made things better for both of us.
I think it was alright.
Yeah, but I'm slightly ahead.
Yeah, it was alright.
Fine. I don't want to create a room. I want to go to this one. I would tell you all the code, but then there'd be far too many people in it. You know, there's just a sea of people in the crowd waiting for the conclusion of this big exhibition. The undercard match for ZBOE 62. Sometimes I put the E on there, sometimes I don't. I got to figure it out. I just like the Zebo, though. Don't choke on it. Please don't. It's kind of dangerous. Okay. All right. Looks like we got everybody back in here. Father Salt with the first game, getting the race to 5. But just the first step. Still gotta get a couple more strides to get down to the end of the line. I'm kind of mad Umby put your face on there.
Oh, word?
Yeah. He said he's gonna leave you blank tonight.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I am supposed to be replaced. But, you know.
Oh, see, now you're ruining the rest of the episode. Spoiler alert, thank you.
I mean, you never know.
Anywho,
somebody's gonna come in out of nowhere with the steel chair.
I mean, that is possible. We'll worry about that later. Game 2. It's looking like a really strong game to start off for Father Salt. And just like clockwork, whenever somebody wants to talk about the good deeds that are being done, somebody just slides into the back door. I like the hopscotch though.
Oh, the flamethrower again.
That flamethrower's been doing pretty well. Not the most damaging thing, but just does very well to control the mid-range for Father Salt.
Ooh,
that explosion's
big. Big jump. Jeez.
Yeah. And I like the 5As after the roll as well.
Ooh.
Jumping up with the Gatling gun, getting the full conversion. If this somehow doesn't finish, which it does, you don't need to worry about the coulda, woulda, shoulda. That would have been Father Salt's prime position. Starting off with the 5-8 in the beginning of round 2. Ooh. That big baldy from Dragon. It's been a while since we said Dragon's name. Yeah, this game so far has just been the power of launchers. Here comes Dragon.
Getting back started.
Nade is well trying to see if Salt wants to move, and Salt does move with invincibility. Pushing forward as well. Missed the meaty or the conversion, whatever that was supposed to be.
Ooh, trying to DP that.
Yeah, I guess was looking for a hand out there. Dragon patiently waiting, allowing Salt to hang himself. Oh, but was too slow to punish the roll. Caught that one. And a nice big catch for Dragon. Hook, line, and sink. Big game. Guess I gotta say big round to be politically correct and all, but you get the point.
Yeah. Roll for DP.
I'm taking a page out of Salt's playbook real quick. Testing the reaction. Or awareness. Depends on the situation. Poking with the 5A from that. That's a long 5A. It is the toe tap. Ooh. Dragon with opportune time to take the disguise. Got the full conversion. Came down again, testing that up down. Yo, what was the kick about? Ooh,
couldn't stay over.
Right. It's really important as Salt gets a little more range of work with. Stepped up frame trap 5A.
Yep.
The wise words of old school ATL community, the East Point community: no moving, no noobing. Father Salt takes the second game, now up 2-0. Up 2-0 is making this look very obnoxious for Dragon.
Oh yeah.
I like that. The no you starter. Needed to spend some mana on it, but it was mana well spent, so a little bit of control. But it's control that doesn't really last very long. Because what we keep saying. Ooh.
Active enough.
Yeah, wait a second.
Ooh, cancel.
But immediately after the fact, you see Dragon in the space for the. Ah, that's a big miss. Not the worst. What? My man's range. No fear sliding in danger. Has to get in at least one more time, getting burned up by the flamethrower, and you see Salt. I don't want to say desperately. Really trying to hold on to the space, but yeah. That's a lot of ground attack.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Oh. Yeah.
That was chip. A chip or a jab. Yeah, I gotta give put a little spec on Dragon's name for getting around there. Again, not that it hasn't been done, but a lot of the neutral has really just been Dragon trying to navigate around Salt. So for a commentary note, it's pretty easy to talk about Salt in the neutral. The defense though, looking kind of rough as Dragon's really good backdash around the DP. Has another volley.
Oh, again.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know off the top of my head how many shots come out of Ranger's jump there. So pretty sure that alone is the mix-up. Whether I think there was 2 in the air there, so I don't know if there's a third one, but really testing the up-downs in that scenario. And then even if you have it, it's kind of hard to respond in that scenario, I imagine, because of the spacing. Like, Dragon has been really consistent when running the Oki, or looking for the neutral jump, to be really spaced out to, you know, I imagine make Salt question if a 5A is going to reach there. I mean, it probably will, let's be real, but put a little bit of fear in there. Ooh, shut down the anti-air missile there, the fire rain, the range game, and the grenade with the interrupt, allowing Dragon to push further, going for the guard break. Is so close to it and gets it, but from range with the 2B for the conversion. Big Dragon. Slides under, gets a punish on the backside against a jump. Good start. Missed a spin-a-rooney. Call it American reset, though. Oh, I see you've been disconnected again. What was me? All right. Well, it's kind of sad that this one's been disconnected because Dragon's been looking so good throughout this. Basically has Salt in Awakening, full screen, and is just trying to shoot out. Look for the slide in and the adaptation from the roll game. Dragon was waiting for Salt to roll in a DP. Salt got the throw, but eventually picking up conversion, picking up another throw, and finishing out the third game. Dragon finally getting on the Lord. Champion able to fight back, and this exhibition is not going to go down to a wash. We're going to take a second, see if we can get the cameraman back up. You got clocked over there, like the wrestling cameraman. Dragon took that one. Oh, did you get back
2-2?
It's 1-2. Is it 2-2?
Yeah. Because he had gotten a game right before that.
My memory's gone already. Did he really?
Yeah, he got a game. Then we disconnected, and you were commentating the game that he just won. So
I'm glad y'all played it. The action is so hot, I can't even keep up with. I honestly don't remember that already. Got that fly memory. So I always gotta have like a paper. A paper, or be thankful that the score is sitting right in front of me. Doesn't help with my setup though. Search room ID. That code.
I think we're getting Mr. Third Party in here to host it just so the players don't get disconnected again at least. And we'll see if that
makes things work out a bit better.
Yeah, I just saw who this host is. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't trust this. I know, but still. I'm trying to make fluff while we wait for the match. I don't trust this host.
Yeah?
Yeah. Even if S Production is saying they're over in Umbi Studios. Can't connect to the room. Wait a minute.
Oh, neither can this.
Well, I bet somebody can't count. Oh wait, hold on. Why did it let me in the second time though? Why did it let me in the second time though? Wait a minute.
It's just DNF things, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Game was made by Game Freak, apparently.
Who?
Pokemon Company, if you don't know, but I'm Tish. All right, I see our host launcher Umbi has walked into. Is this a hollow tree? I'm pretty sure this is just a hollow tree. Yeah, something like that. Anywho, 2-2. At this point, we just call it a race to 3, first to 3. Misinformed people will call it a bow 5, but it's not entirely best of 5. That's just me being a stickler and burning more time.
Okay. Still sticking with the same matchup, of course.
Yeah, I don't imagine them changing anytime soon. I will not say that I'm the most privy to character choices, but again, Dragon, defending champ from last ZoneBreakers, was all Rangers, Salt. I've seen him play a few characters, but been playing a launcher for quite some time lately. So.
Right.
Ooh, now that he's back on camera, got to put the DP behind the roll. Doesn't want to show the tech to the people who didn't get to see it in the last game. It's my little secret. The DP there, enough to take the first round in game 5. Trade the Dragon will gladly take, allowing him to step up and get another conversion. Not a big conversion, but again, the push. That's the most important thing. I was looking for the low, couldn't find it there. Found a trip over to the coast. trying to push in, and since Salt was willing to block,
Woo. It's a lot of free life over there.
there's a lot of things wrong with that situation. Yeah, I don't entirely blame Salt for getting hit there, but able to scramble back to his feet somehow with a drop from Dragon. Couldn't get the punish on the roll though. Dragon with the guard cancel to keep Salt wedged in the corner, and I think this is gonna be the last sequence. Doesn't get the guard break.
You're right. It is the last sequence.
Woo! But for who?
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
How? How, Sway?
I could not tell you how.
Had one pixel in the health department, had one pixel in the guard department. And just like a Michael Bay movie, just rolled away from the gunfire and explosion. Oh. Dragon is not deterred trying to push, and immediately though with the guard cancel, you see there's a little sense of urgency on Dragon's side. Quite literally coming in with the heat. Expecting a block there. Salt still not changing. Dragon taking a page out of Salt's playbook one more time. Kind of waiting for the roll, but didn't wait long enough, you know?
Right.
It happened.
Oh. Go off it.
This has been looking really good for Dragon. Yes, the fatal one. Might be the plan, just keep Salt at bay with the first volley. You see now Dragon has found their rhythm, even getting tripped up a little bit. I kind of imagine when the news happens, yes, going to be stepping forward at all times, at least trying to put some sort of pressure on the Salt, but got to get away from the clutches of the offense. That's a good look. Shot the grenade away as well, but wait a minute with a roll DP. Trying to change the ties, but Salt waiting with the defense DP, allowing the slide to come into it. Tag the roll with the 5AA.
Sir.
No more to say. Salt takes another round. Dragon slowing down a little bit, backdashing to start things off here. Caught Salt trying to move a little funky there with the Spinneroonie, going the wrong way, and that's actually very detrimental for Dragon. Because the inopportune side switch that allows this bro, that's half a bar. I think that's the second one, and only the second one that Salt's hit today, but in a very critical time of need. Dragon still trying to fight. 200 meter to work with. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ran up on your block. Tell me how you really feel. That was a move. That was a bold move. That was a move. And it was the move that Dragon needed to get the equalizer. 3-up.
Looks like Salt is considering. Nope. Sticking with the launcher.
Just taking a little bit of a break. Catching a breather. Recollecting thoughts, because you know there was a quick tempo change, a fast-paced Dragon getting around there, and then slowing it back down. Presumably trying to throw Salt off the rhythm and all the filler things you're supposed to say there. Big jump.
Yep.
Over the 5As. Trying to see if there's going to be a delayed response. No good, but still pressing forward and cracking the defenses one more time. Looking for the roll. A little slow looking for the block. It wasn't there.
Ooh.
Still a very good round for Dragon.
Off
the
guard
guard.
cancel.
Y'all. With all that meter, this better be the end.
Ground attack.
Not enough. He's holding on. He's holding. Yo, that big guard
get
cancel.
Through. Oh. Needed that one.
Yeah.
Still in the bad spot. But alive.
How? Didn't have a guard cancel. With the throw, conversion from the throw, step up. Oh no! It ain't that big, dog. then with the guard break afterwards, Dragon. That was a roller coaster of a round.
Yeah.
And all the highs and lows and everything you need in between. It's quite literally a thriller. Still got more to go. Solid conversion. Reset in the air. And quite fortunate for Father Salt that DP is a capture state. Throw out that old terminology. Where you going? Still willing to DP. Try to jump over it, I believe? Or maybe caught the startup of the roll? Either way. Ooh, super rolls. That was, yeah, that was a good one for the side switch. What in the world?
Oh. Yeah, this game don't work like that.
That worked, though. See, that's a super right there. That's super recovery. Like, half the screen. It's actually like more than half the screen. Pretty big. Getting down to the clutch. Dragon taking the lead with that game. Now up 4-3. Threatening to take the exhibition.
I think Salt is taking a minute to think about this. You know, take a breather. Get right back into it.
Calm the nerves.
Yeah.
Only 2 more shots left for Dragon. Salt's not trying to get lit. This is a good start for Salt. They push to the corner, grenade for the Oki, waited for the DP. This is gonna be pain. Letting the Oki again. Getting a decent amount of chip. Wearing away on the guard as well. Everything that you expect out of DNF. And caught some kind of movement. Couldn't tell if that was guard cancel or not. Whatever it was, wasn't the right answer. Bro, that was a perfect. Yeah. All trying to repeat that, but immediately getting shut down by Dragon. Starting off with a 2B. Opting to play at range. And I like the idea of trying to coach the zoning out of Salt and caught it. Just couldn't get down for the 2B. Gets the throw. Defensive throw, though.
Really thought something was coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gets the crump, but yo, look, we know it. No, we know it though. We can't front on that one. But even still, with the drop, Dragon picks up the round, 1 round away from taking this exhibition. Coming from a chick like Wonka, you know that DP had to hurt. Salt's looking for the roll, just keeping control, keeping Dragon in this prime position. Didn't care about the grenade, but I mean, it still didn't go off. So Dragon still pressing forward, getting a nice little pickup.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Not like this.
Oh no.
Not like this.
Please.
Not like this. Been
Are
disconnected.
you still?
No, disconnected from the room.
Oh no.
DNF duel. DNF duel.
Man.
It's got a rollback. Jab. It's got a rollback. Jab, jab.
Oh man.
My oh my.
I don't know if you know, I'm not gonna say it.
You don't need to say.
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, I was just looking over the exhibition channel, and
Yeah.
It's really reminding me of like UFC, you know, when the fighters get mad when the refs in there a little too much.
Yeah.
Let me fight. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I guess it's more of a boxing thing. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, if you stopping something in UFC, it's like, or just in any MMA, it's like, you know, you want to move the action along, get them off the cage, get them off the ground, stop rocking the junk.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. Boxing is more of, let him come out of the clinch. Let him come out of the clinch.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Somehow.
Where in the set were we?
4-3.
Was there a round down in that game? Salt had gotten the perfect. Was that game?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on round 3 of that match.
Right. Because I know that at the least, Dragon needs one more round.
Yeah.
I'm glad I remember at least saying that.
Right.
But yeah, I want to agree with you that the round that Salt has is the perfect round. You know what the good thing is, though?
You don't have to worry about meter?
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Yeah. That's the future.
Depending on how old you are, it's also the past.
That's fair.
Yeah. If you're over there in USA, remember them days. All right, so we're gonna set the rounds back.
Right.
Yeah, set the rounds back. Not specifically in the order, I believe, but
Yeah.
not too important. It's not like this is going into some database, online database that keeps stats, like round and round orders. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah.
That's the future.
Right. Funny enough, we could have just played out the first round and just saw who won that.
Yeah.
Actually, but this is probably more normal, I guess.
More entertaining. When it concludes, you actually get a conclusion. There's no confusion.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, here we go.
Okay.
Live action Dragon. Keep going.
I was saying, starting out very conservatively on the round. Both players went to their own corners.
Yeah, the ref backed him up, told him, restarting the fight, gotta come in clean. Ooh! Shut him down, open up shop.
Double lasers?
And a reset in there.
Yeah. It's a big chunk taken off of that really.
Hey, this is such a small corner for Dragon. DP over the DP. Jump the checker pieces.
Yeah.
Yo.
4-4.
Tight battle, tight battle, tight battle, tight battle, tight. Down to the best of one. Go big or go home. Fading away from the jumping and punishing the land. Dragon with the big start, getting about a fifth. So the guard cancel, stepping up, catching the roll as well. But out of range for the 5As. With punish from Dragon, trip back to the corner. Ooh. Oh, but the drop from the guns, a little bit of a chance for Salt. This is going to be a hard one to get out of. Got caught trying to step forward. Shot in the hip. Dragon needs one more again.
Stop that.
I'm fast. Yo, just the tip. The name of this round so far. Rebeating again with the 2-way is Dragon, though. Not caught. Right. Big conversion with the meaty shell as well. Jumping away from the shot. Salt is in a really good position. Only needs one more solid hit to close out the round. See Dragon down backing for dear life. Trying to slide in. Gets a throw. And that's a big one. Attacking the guard.
The guard cancel?
Got it. Yo, it's all the
Jeez. Ugh.
Just saw that poor health bar shatter in half with all the white light drop on the floor. Dragon 0210. Still, I want to do this again. I'm sorry. The reigning defending. That's too good. That's too good.
Oh man.
Undisputed champion of the zone, bro. That was DNF Duel right there. Over there, casually minding your own business, doing with all the people, doing with the Oh, what's the meme, dude? I just saw it on the internet. The meme defense cop guy or whatever. Just block. You don't want to get hit, just block.
Oh,
yeesh.
That's what happens when you block, though.
Yeah, and the game with where it feels like the white life, the chip damage is just as much as the actual damage.
Right.
It has guard meter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Key points that Dragon was able to capitalize on quite a few times in the set to close it out. It was a close one. 5-4. That was a close one.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow, some way, we were able to mangle the pieces of tape together and get to the end because, thanks DNF Duel.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, though, we're going to have to move it along. So don't go too far. We're going to switch gears and we're going to get everything set up for the main event. We'll be right back.
See you.